Hey everyone, my name is Prince, and welcome to something very, very exciting. Over the past couple of weeks, the teasers and the trailers for Black Ops 6 have really been coming in full force. We've had a creepy website giving us small but very important teasers such as the reveal of the Gobblegum machine, the reveal of the new perk, Melee Macchiato, and the tease that we're going to be getting a weird spider-looking zombie in the maps. Apparently. Not to mention our boy Milo, Mr. Ruffle Waffles, has been sent to America on an ARG hunt. But of course, not every trailer or teaser is going to be creepy and cryptic. And today, we have here the Terminus cinematic trailer. Now, a lot of people are branding this as the intro cutscene for the map. Given that they haven't marked this as the intro cutscene, I don't know whether that's actually true or not, because I feel like if it was the intro cutscene, they would call it Zombies Terminus intro cutscene. So I don't actually know whether this is gonna be what plays when you start the map. I hope it is, but obviously, there's no guarantee of that. But I really hope it is, because this is something I actually didn't realize until I was gonna record this video. But Cold War Zombies didn't actually have intro cutscenes. There was the initial trailer for Cold War Zombies, which was a sort of intro cutscene for Die Machine, but when you actually start the map, there weren't any intro cutscenes. At least from the maps I played. For full disclosure, I haven't actually played all of Cold War Zombies, but a lot of YouTubers who have re-uploaded this have branded it as the Terminus intro cutscene. And again, given that this is the official video from Call of Duty, this is the one we're watching, and it says cinematic trailer, not intro cutscene, because they have put intro cutscene in the title of the intro cutscenes they've put out as trailers in the past. Like the Gorod Krovi one immediately comes to mind, as they had intro in the title of the video. So I just wanted to make that point, but given that everything we know about Black Ops 6 Zombies is pointing to a return to form for zombies, I'd say it's pretty likely this is going to be the intro cutscene. Now, Terminus is the map we know the most about currently. We know it takes place on a prison island called Terminus Island. And this carries on directly where Cold War left off, with the members of Requiem being imprisoned on Terminus Island. Because we found out at the end of Cold War that the leader of Requiem, which was the organization run by the CIA that we were working for as the operators in Cold War, was none other than Eddie Richtofen himself, the last remaining version of Edward Richtofen throughout the entirety of the universe. So now all of our main Requiem characters, who we sort of heard as narrators during the Cold War maps while we were doing the Easter eggs and stuff, Gregory Weaver, Matt Carver, Elizabeth Gray, Dr. Strauss, and even Raptor 1, who we now know to be named Stony Maddox, they're all on this island imprisoned. But luckily, William Peck from Cold War, as well as a new character, Maya Aguinaldo, are coming to the rescue. Now, it's interesting that in total, there are 7 important characters within Terminus: Gregory, Carver, Gray, Aguinaldo, Maddox, Strauss, and Peck. But we've known since the reveal that we're going to be playing as Gregory, Carver, Gray, and Aguinaldo as our 4 main characters. So it does make me think what involvement the other characters are going to have in all of this. But regardless, I've talked enough. Let's watch this fucking trailer and see what the hell is going on. Terminus Island, Philippine Sea. Got some people working out. Are these just random prisoners, or are these... I assume they're random prisoners. There's Mac. I think that's Gray. There's Gregory. Richtofen! And that's Strauss, I think.
Finally, a good song.
And that's Maddox. Ooh. Ah, Aguinaldo! Okay, he's dead. Nice! It's jailbreak time, motherfuckers! They're not even reacting to her, just like, she don't even care.
Who the hell are you?
Is that Peck?
This is Maya.
Peck!
She with me. Breaking you out was my plan, so you're welcome.
Peck, you sick son of a bitch! You're supposed to be dead.
Relax, Major Carver. All of us here have a common enemy. The guy who locked you up. The guy who stole my life's work.
Say his name.
Edward Richtofen.
Yeah!
What do you say we find him and kill him?
Yes. Back to normal. Back to the old times.
Let's get out of here.
Teaming up against Richtofen.
Deal. We're not going anywhere till we find my brother.
Ooh.
Look, it'll take me some time to get their helo spun up, and we do kind of owe it.
Okay, Raptor 1. Go locate the landing pad.
Okay.
Strauss, hold up in the guard station. I want Richtofen's coordinates. Go to restore power, and then locate this woman's brother.
Right. So they're off doing other things, and that leaves the four of them to be the main characters. Yeah! Fuck yes! Man! Okay, so that sorts out all of that. So the other three are just gonna go off and do their shit. Like, Strauss was looking for Richtofen, and I assume Peck probably went with him. And then Maddox was gonna go and try and get him out of there, basically. But I don't know, that really did feel like more of a trailer rather than an intro cutscene, because the intro cutscenes for zombies maps usually end with them, like, facing a horde of zombies and, like, cocking their weapons and, you know, stuff like that. I don't know, so I don't know whether this is gonna be the intro cutscene or not. I guess we'll have to see, but oh man, it gets me hyped, it really does, because this just feels like the old days again. We've got a new crew of characters, and Richtofen is the villain once again. Oh, I'm so fucking hyped for this. Just hearing them say the name Edward Richtofen, that just... It really gets you excited. It really does. But while obviously it was really cool to see all of the characters return and everything, if this is an intro cutscene, it feels a little bit watered down. Like, again, usually with all of these cinematic trailers, and usually when they are cinematic trailers, more often than not, they are the intro cutscenes. But again, more often than not, they usually end, even if there is a lot of lore or character discussion beforehand, like there was here. Again, it was a lot of the characters interacting with one another. It usually ends with them facing off against zombies. Like, I feel that's what's missing from this intro cutscene, if indeed it is an intro cutscene. Like, after this bit, it should be that they, like, walk out into a corridor and start shooting zombies, and then maybe they just bust open the doors and they see the entire island overrun with zombies, and then they, like, cock their weapons and get ready to fight them, like they did in the reveal trailer. I just feel like, ironically, what's missing from this trailer is, ironically, zombies. Because thinking back, I can't actually think of an intro cutscene that didn't have zombies in. Actually, the Zetsubo one didn't. I forgot about that. But yeah, I feel like there's just, like, 20, 30 extra seconds missing from this. I feel like there should be a bit after this bit that just shows them fighting zombies for, like, literally 10, 20 seconds. And again, whether this is the intro cutscene or not, if there is going to be an intro cutscene, you know, this is gonna be it. But yeah, not gonna lie, was kinda hoping to see some zombies in this. But regardless, I'm still hyped for Black Ops 6. I'm really looking forward to where the storyline is gonna go. We finally have a main crew again that we're following and that we can get connected to. Man, am I excited. Now all we need to see is a trailer for Liberty Falls. I'm actually a little bit more interested in that, considering how little we actually know about that map, as well as all the rumors about there being a Transit remake. Again, I have no idea where all of that has come from, but let's just say I am very excited. I also just want to make the brief point that William Peck's voice actor, who is apparently someone called Zeke Alton, actually sounds a lot like Dempsey's voice actor Steve Bloom. And as a little nerdy tidbit for some of the other members of my audience, I did not ever make the connection until now that Steve Bloom actually voiced both Dempsey and Vilgax from Ben 10. I must have seen his voice credited as Steve Bloom here and there, but I never made the connection that, oh my god, that's the same Steve Bloom that voiced Vilgax. I also had a brief look at Grigori's cell, considering there was some stuff drawn on there, on the walls, but I don't think it's anything actually important. There's some guns drawn on the wall, obviously. There's this thing. I don't know whether that's it looks like a skull and crossbones. That could be like a dark ether rift. He's obviously marked the days that he's been here as well. I don't know if I mentioned this at the start, but this takes place 6 years after the end of Cold War in Forsaken. So they have been in this prison for 6 years. There's something written down here. I can't really tell what that says. I don't know whether that's a D or a P, and whether that's an I and then an N or a W. I no idea what that is. It looks like either PWKY or DWKY or DINKY. I have no idea. Then obviously over here we have more of the tally marks for how long he's been here. We have Visceramus Mortem, which I've actually just found out is the motto for Requiem, which is "We shall have conquered death." Pretty cool motto. We have this. It says Harry, I think. There's a question mark there. There's Requiem, of course. There's something up here. Dreams in something, and there's something else above it that I can't really. Let me go slowly. I will have no dreams in. Is that breathless something? Slumber, maybe? No idea. And then of course Richtofen. You better watch out, Eddie, because we're coming to get you. We're gonna kick your ass. Oh, and there's also a date down here. I'm not sure what that is. I think that says 12, maybe 12/11/82. Not sure what significance that has. Although one more thing that I saw pointed out in another screenshot that I saw from another video is this thing. I can't really see that very well, but you know what that actually looks like? That actually looks a bit like the construct from Vanguard zombies. Now, I know even less about Vanguard zombies than I do about Cold War zombies. I know basically fuck all about Vanguard zombies, and I don't know whether Vanguard zombies is actually going to be relevant to the future of Black Ops 6 zombies or not. I'll probably have to do some research into that, but I really do think that does look similar to the construct, and I'm not sure what that has to do with Weaver, why he would know about this thing, because as far as I know, this had nothing to do with him, because apparently everything with the construct took place in the 1940s, so if that is meant to be the construct, I have no idea why Weaver even knows about that, or how that's relevant, but yeah, I guess we'll have to see. So yeah, everyone, I think that's all I've got for you today. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and go join both the casual Discord and the COD Zombies unofficial Discord if you want to be notified whenever I upload a video or go live, including, of course, future videos and streams on Black Ops 6 Zombies, Black Ops 6 in general, and zombies in general as well. I'm currently streaming Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies every Saturday at 8 PM BST, so again, make sure to join the Discords if you want to be notified whenever I go live doing that. And as for Black Ops 6, not only will I be streaming the open beta when it comes out later this month, but I will also be streaming the campaign, multiplayer, and zombies when the game finally drops. So thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and I will see you on another video or stream very, very soon. Goodbye, everyone.